Hello? Can you fucking hear me? I'm not even checking it because I just checked it before, but that's what I did. Now I'm fucking kind of mad. This is the second video I made on my way home, and both of them were, I don't know, 10 minutes probably, but of course they were. You know how I do. But I was telling a good story, and then the voice wasn't coming up, and I don't think people just want to read lips, especially mine. That's why the women love me. Yeah, I said it. I know how you're feeling, the women that know that. Yeah, I don't stop it. Calm down, just calm down. I ain't got time for you right now. Yeah, I ain't got time. Maybe one or two, you know who you are, but I'm busy right now. What the fuck you doing with your brakes on, bro? What the fuck? What we doing? Yeah, thank you. The fuck who you think you are, a cop? Yup, it's a fucking pig. Oh, my dreams are lucid. Oh, my vices are abusive. So check this out, right? Let's go back to my mother's birthday. Okay? When I saw that last hack, I'm off probation, everything's on, you know, it is what it is, right? So they have to watch my shit now, dude. They have to watch. I know too much. $318 billion was put into that shit in 2021 when that fucking thing went down. And that $318 billion was put in so that they could censor us. They paid the FTC, Twitter, Instagram. They paid them people off so that if people got online and started talking about what was happening, they'd get censored out, right? Do your own investigating. And at this point, I don't care who sees these videos. I'm not even trying to get views on this type of stuff. This is only informative for the people who want to be informed, okay? I'm not here to fucking push it on you. I'm just telling you for what it is. Do your own investigating. But anyways, because I was in the middle of one of these cases. Fucking facts. I was. My Facebook was hacked 5 times. This wouldn't be happening if my Facebook wasn't hacked 5 times. You guys wouldn't even be hearing my voice right now. I wouldn't know what I know about myself right now. I wouldn't be this motherfucking monster right now if they hadn't came on my Facebook and showed up at my house that day after I called them out on Facebook by name. Facts, okay? So, why they're trying to hide my email in my PlayStation, I have no fucking idea. I don't care what you can see in there. I don't care what you can't see in there. My story is a fucking enough. I can't make this shit up. Because everything that I fucking say has happened, and you don't know what happens unless it's happened to you. What did I do? Witness this from afar? You stupid motherfuckers. All right, so hold on, because I'm going to lose track here. Now, so I'm hacked, right? But I'm out working at that place, right? Where I just made the video at. And that's where I met the guy with the 5 DUIs, okay? And when I meet him, I find out from afar he has 5. He's on his 5th DUI. I find that out from someone else, so I don't say nothing to him, right? But then he catches wind that I smoke pot. I haven't smoked in a while. I just take edibles now for a good minute. But he asked me one day, hey, can you get me 3/8? And at first, I'm like, well, do you really need it? Because if you're going through a dope sickness, or if you just want to smoke some weed, I don't mind being your fucking friend. I really don't. It's when you get into the heavy shit where we got to part ways. That's where they're fucking dirty, because they don't care if it's illegal, it's illegal. Yeah, fuck you guys, piece of shit. So he asked me for 3/8, and I'm like, okay, well, give me your phone number. He says, I don't have a phone. I need you to message me on Facebook. Red flags all over the place immediately. I'm like, I look right over at his phone because he's been listening to it all day, but I play the dummy, and I'm like, oh, okay, Facebook, huh? I'm like, well, we'll see. And I just never message him because, no. That's their fucking playground right there. That's their fucking headquarters is in Messenger. No, motherfucker. No. So I don't say nothing to him, right? I'm sorry it's so dark. You just get to hear this one, but I'm not trying to turn lights on. There's a cop right there, so it is. I'm almost home. So, everything's happening, but whatever. A couple weeks go by, and then he's getting ready to go to court because at this point, I have my mother's birthday go by. I go over to Warren. Paperwork's missing. All that happens. And they won't tell me where the paperwork's at. And then very shortly after that, the man who I say murder my mother, kills himself. Like, come on, people. That's just that. And I didn't want nobody dead. I ain't gonna act like I wanted someone dead. The night that I said ignorant stuff about any of that, I was mad at a certain female, a certain decrepit, old, fucking nasty female who hates me for her own fucking personal reasons. Whoa, well, here's facts, right? Two main facts. She hated my mother because my mother was the most beautiful woman in the fucking world, on or off dope. She was able to get what she wanted at all times. That's just how she did. And that woman right there hated her for that. She hated her because she took every fucking man off of her that she ever got. So that's why she was lonely. So there's facts right there on that one. Secondly, you want to know why she hated me? Because I was going to treat her daughter right. What did you just say, Shane? Listen, I've known these people since I was a baby practically, right? She had no reason to hate me. She hated my mom, and she wanted the man that, I said killed my mother, and she was with him in the end. So it is what it is. But I was mad at her. I wasn't mad at nothing but her, so I blew up a little bit. I'm sorry about that, because anybody, especially if they're on the other side, they know how I feel about this whole situation. That's why I know I got angels with me. That's why I know I am on top of shit, because I didn't want nobody dead. I didn't want nobody dead. That's facts, okay? And when I'm sitting there talking to the DA, and they're like, oh, so you seen this happen, and this happened, and this happened, so you just, drugs get dealt? I'm like, no, sorry, I didn't. And here's my phone. You can go through it. You can find what you want out of it. You guys are already in my shit. You're in my fucking, my fucking Facebook and shit, so I'm not saying that to them. I'm just like, here's my phone. You got it. You warranted it. Like, you didn't already fucking have it, idiots. I can't believe that they thought. So anyways, let me say, I'm telling them about how I'm like, I was like, you messed this case up. You're letting me watch you do this. And if the feds weren't watching me, none of this would ever happen. That's exactly how I say it to them. If the feds weren't watching me, this would never happen. They don't want to talk after that. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. I said that for the last 2 interviews, or whatever fucking interrogation, and whatever the fuck you want to call what the fuck that was. Dumb. Hey, let's create a story and just make sure he comes in. They were coming to my house with these probation officers trying to fucking intimidate me and shit, man. It was weird as fuck. They're showing up at my work with fucking 2 of them, acting like they're fucking tough, while I'm just showing up late. Like, what are you guys fucking doing here? And then I get inside and they're like, oh my God, they're at the front door, the back door. I'm like, for what? These dumb. So I had to do that fucking extra year of probation under that kind of fucking lawless shit of them just follow me around. Here, piss in this. Go out back here. Go over here behind this shed and piss for me. Make sure you piss right in front of me. I don't care if it's in the middle of public, because you have to have your piss come out of your dick because we don't trust you. And the whole time I'm just like, I'm pissing clean. What are you talking about? You dumb. Oh, I'm home. Hi. Shine some light on that subject, huh? So, I'm giving them clean piss every time. And then I'm also noticing when I'm going to get my fucking piss test, because I'm still in Suboxone, that every time I go in there, I'm getting a different person to piss me. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say this. A different person urined me every time I went in there, okay? So after that happens for like 2 months, because I'm almost off probation at this time, this is when I stopped going there. I was on that shot, right? I asked one of my guys at work, because I work with him every day, and I'm like, hey, yo, listen, when you go, because he was going there too. I'm like, hey, when you go there, does someone different urine you every time? He says, no, it's always that same lady that's sitting there. I'm like, there's never just that lady sitting there when I go there. It's always a different lady, So they were really trying to make something happen, people. Like, they really, $318 billion they put into that 2021 case. $318 billion they put into that case. Think about that. They put it on to censor people for when people got online and said something, they could shut them up. Except for, I was too fast. Because I was on Messenger and I got on Facebook and I called their names out. But they were so dumb that instead of arguing back, they just dropped. Boom, boom, boom. Gone. Right off Messenger. No, not one of them said, you're retarded. You're an idiot. Why would you say that? But anyways, I don't want to lose track. I didn't want nobody dead. I was mad at that person for hating me the way they do out of their own fucking dirty, dark heart. And that's why I said what I said. If they wouldn't have done what they did, I would have never done what I did and snapped the way I did. And if they would have listened to me in 2004, this wouldn't be happening. And that guy would probably just now be getting out of prison. And someone else would still be alive. Facts. That's just... But, all that time that I'd go over to Warren and tell them what I knew, they wouldn't listen to me. But they also knew that I was on drugs, and they were just waiting for me to die, so they didn't have to deal with any of that. Well, sorry, because I'm not on drugs, and I want to fucking deal with it. All of it.